Hey, it's William Jamming for loanfinance.free.com. So we talk about the accrued interest. Okay, we could talk about accrued interest. We also talk about the future value, how to calculate that, and we have to introduce you guys another concept, and then we can continue to calculate, say, the profit. So that is the future value. So previously we talked about how to calculate the future value. Okay, so the futures price will be the future value, like consider time value of money, with the price of that, like spot price, S0 of that specific bond, and that spot price is composed of like quoted price plus accrued interest. We substitute this with the B0 plus AI0, and we're going to add in all these like holdings cost and subtract the holding benefit. Okay, so the cost essentially is zero. The benefit will be the present value of the like income that you're going to receive, or whether it's coupon or interest. Okay, and then you like go back to the original point, but you have to calculate the for like the future value. So consider time value of money. Okay, so you got a specific like 5% of like interest. You're going to multiply by 1 plus like 5% and compound it to that specific time. Okay, then you calculate this future value, and then we're going to do another conversion. That's because once you got this F0, okay, and you are not going to find the exact bounce in the market. Okay, so basically you have to do a mathematical conversion, mathematical adjustment to adjust to the amount that when you say you want to settle the contract, you have to like use this conversion factor. Because if there's like no rules of the conversion factor, you might just like choose the cheapest to deliver bonds to deliver. Okay, you have to like fulfill this obligation, and then you just choose the bad, like a really bad bond. As long as fulfill all this like criteria, you just give them that bond. But it's not possible because we try to regulate things and make more things standard. So we got like Chicago Mercantile Exchange, Mercantile Exchange, just some exchange, and they said that the conversion factor is approximate decimal price at which $1 par of a security will trade if it has like a 6% year to maturity. So they got like a set out 6% as a rule, but if you like doing a test, you just they will give you some sort of like the conversion factor most of the time, so you don't need to worry about this. You don't need to hopefully you don't need to remember that, but it's good to know 6%. But sometimes they would just give you CF as a conversion factor. So conversion factor, most of the time they will just give you this, and you can just use this. And there is a formula here. There is a formula that when you want to calculate the F, that specific future value, you're not going to find that directly, but rather you're going to find this quoted price. So we got like a Q for quote, the quote 0, but that is not going to get you the F0 directly, but rather you have to check the conversion factor provided. Okay, so you're going to multiply by the conversion factor, then we got F0. Okay, once you got that F0, you can do all sort of things. So for example, if you remember our last video, we talk about the how to calculate the F0. Okay, so F0 equals to the future value of that S0. You subtract the present value of all this income that you're going to get, So basically you substitute S0 with the B0 plus a accrued interest. Okay, so basically you can get something like this. So we got the let me write it here. So we got the future value of a quoted price of B0 plus, because if you quote it, it's really clean price. Okay, so let me clean price, and you plus accrued interest of that specific time. So all in that we got the dirty price or spot. Let me just write here. So there will be the spot price or dirty price. Okay, and you got the spot price, and you're going to adding all this holding cost. Since the holding cost is 0, so you're going to like adding 0, so it doesn't matter, and it subtracts the benefit you're going to get, and we're going to get the present value of all this benefit you're going to get, and then you got that subtract benefit of that specific amount. Okay, so at time 0, so you have to like go move it back to that future time, move that to here, so you can compare this with the future contracts. So you're going to make it like consider 1 plus 6%, something like that, go to the future, and this will be the F0, but you can't find that specific F0, so you have to use the quoted price, and you're going to use the conversion factor to get that F0. So basically you got something like the future value of B0 plus accrued interest, and subtract the present value of all this income, like a coupon or interest, doesn't really matter. Just to use this as a representation, and you get the like a Q0 plus conversion factor. Really simple. And if it's not equal, you can have some sort of arbitrage. Okay, so you just like a movie. I believe that I can got it here. Okay, so the profit of that specific value at time t will be the BT subtract the contract to enter earlier, so F0. Okay, and this BT will be the will be a spot price, subtract the accrued interest of that specific time t. So basically it's just here we got S0 equals to B0 plus AI, and of course you can use this as the ST equals to the quoted BT plus accrued interest of that specific time t, and you want to get the BT, right? So the BT will be like, just move this to the left or subtract the AIT at both sides, so it'd be AIT equals to BT. Okay, so you just substitute this, so you got this, and you subtract the F0, and the F0 is like a contract you enter at time 0, right? And it'll be the quoted future, and we got like a conversion factor. Okay, so basically we got the value, which is just the difference. Okay, so basically just this part is this part. Okay, always at the left side is something like this. Okay, so let me just change it for you. So this will be the ST subtract accrued interest of that T. Okay, let me further clarify. Basically this is let me add in a timeline here. This is time 0. Okay, we got this B0 plus accrued interest, okay, at that specific time 0, and we got like all this income you can get, but you like discount that back to now, so you got present value, subtract PVCI. Okay, and you make that a future value, so you like consider the time value of money, or 1 plus R and to the time t, something like that. Okay, so you calculate the like the PV. So you just make it like consider the time value of money. So it's here, okay? And this should be equal to you buy that specific bonds at the dirty price or the spot price of ST. Okay, but remember, you have to consider the accrued interest. So you have to like subtract accrued interest at time t, and that basically just to give you the quoted price of BT. Okay, so basically this will equal to the quoted price, and yeah, and this like a quoted price will be the Q0 multiplied by the conversion factor. If it's not the same, you got the opportunity for arbitrage. Okay, so yeah, that's a really simple one, just a simple changes of a mathematical formula. Hope this video is helpful, and yeah, bye.